to my channel Dev Online. In the last video we was learn about how we can access element, how we can respond to click, and how we can change the website content. Today in this video we are going to manipulating styles with JavaScript, how we can style our CSS with the help of JavaScript. Before we go into code, don't subscribe my channel, please like my video and also comments. So let's do some code. Here is my index.html file. I'm just going to simply give you one example. There are so many ways you guys can do it, but for the first I'm just giving you a simple cool example that you can understand easily, you can get easily. So there is, here is some text. We can just simply write like this, and I'm telling JavaScript is awesome. So you can see here is JavaScript. Now I'm going to create one button, and the button have ID. This ID, and say change style. You can give him on click here like the last video we did, and we can also make a function on click, which is I'm gonna show you on another way. So here's the name of button, change style, change style. So now let's do some JavaScript. Here's my script tag with the type text JavaScript, and then bracket close, come up here we can say document dot get element by ID, and the ID of the button change style, because we are going by the other way, not like the previous we did make a functions and then function clock on click. In this way I'm doing, so I'm bringing the change style ID of the button, and then I'm calling here on click. So when on click on this button, so then we can create one function, and the function have parentheses, and then we call whatever we want to change it. So simple here. First I'm saying document dot get element by ID, which ID we want to change the style, so we have to give him the ID of here. So we have the paragraph ID here, text. So in this text I'm calling here dot style, and what we want to style, you want to give him a borders. So for example, okay, I'm going to give him a borders with text of 2 pixel solid. What do you guys think? What should be the output? So we can see here JavaScript awesome. When I change the style, it will become on the border. Now if I want here font size, I need to change the font size. So let's change the font size to 40 pixel. Again refresh and change, and you can see change the style. So like this you can you can color your property and color, and say red, blue, whatever you guys like, just play around with it. So you can see now is the text become in the red. You can also display, you want to display none, so you can also say whenever you click on the button, and you can just display. So like this you can style your CSS with the help of JavaScript. I'm going to show you another example here, which is really cool. You will get a lot. So I'm no need to here, I'm just making something. which is maybe helps you in the so just say JavaScript example. So now I'm making one div with the ID, sorry, not class, I'm using ID mostly. So square, I'm going to create one square, and with the square I'm going to give him one button. With the button have you can say type also. This is the best way you can use the button. And then ID ID I'm say click me, and the name of button click me. Okay, now here I want to style my div and the button with the style of CSS. Yes, so style, and here I'm going to provide some style to the div. The div have an ID of square, so this ID, and then you can call square. The square, I want to give him some width, which is 20 em, height, which is 20 em also, and then going to give him some border, which is 2 pixel, and also it is in the border because when we click on this we have to some changing, insert gray. Okay, and margin, we have to some margin keep before to start the button. So for this we click on the margin bottom, not button, sorry, margin bottom is we have 1 em, and here I'm going also some going to give style to the button. The button style I'm just going to give him padding with the 5 em point and 2 em. Let's save this file and let me show you how it looks like now. Now you can see here is one button and it's JavaScript, like for example, and here's a blank div. So now what we are going to do with the JavaScript, so we can change, we can element style it. So in the JavaScript, first I'm going to create one more square, the square one, and variable square I'm going to equal this by document dot get element by ID, and which the ID have square. Second, I'm going to create one another variable called click me. This click me should be equal to like document dot get element by ID. I'm sorry, I'm coughing still, like, so click me. So we create variables and assign to the div, one is a square and one to the click me, the button. After this I'm going to create a function. It's a function, and in the function I'm say like do demo, because I'm going to show you some demo here. So this is our function, which is called do demo. In this function I'm going to create one variable again with the name of button, and I'm calling this button to only this. Okay, on this function have only work with this. So now I'm calling here to the square variable. We can use because the global variables. Okay, square, and we are going to give him some style, and with the style we have going to give him some background. So square dot style dot background, and the background I'm going to give him a background fa4 with the hash, sorry, with the hash. So this is a background. Now I'm going to call the button, and the button we are going to give him some attribute. So why we going to give him attribute? Because I want when it's click, so it's going to disable, and the attribute disable true, because when we click on the button, so it shows go by disable. The button should be disabled, no more clickable. That's why we have to do. Then we going to set timeout. Okay, how long the button should be disabled. So basically here I will be also call one function create the clear demo one, because when the demo function is finished, that should be the time, and when is the demo function should be finished, so that we can say clear demo. Once it's complete, you will be fully understand what is going on. So we set time out to the clear demo, which we never created yet, and the button you can see here what this we already assigned it. So this is our function of do demo. After this we have to define this, but before this let me show you something. If it's work or not, you guys will be, there is no click me work. Why is not click me work? Because we never assign the click button to this. So we have to create for now the clear demo function here. So going to function have name clear demo, and this clear demo we are calling to button. This button in the clear demo have calling to the button, and then we are going to create this variable square. You know the square variable we already declare. So we say var square is equal to document. Here is the document that the square is. If we saw here, the global variable square is equal to document.get element by id of square. So here we are going to again submit this document.get element by id, and the id of square sorry, square, and then we calling square, as I write it correctly, yeah, okay, square dot style, because when the clear demo the button function attribute is work, so square dot style dot background. The background here was 5f4, and the background color should be the background color, sorry, background color will be goes by transparent. And after this we call to the button and tell them remove attribute. The one attribute we are give to the button. When it's created, you will be get this what I'm trying to do basically, so you will be know what exactly going on here. Let me complete a little bit so you will be guys understand how it's gonna be work. So when I'm going to call the click function, the click me button id, and then say on click. There is so many ways you guys can do it. It doesn't affect the way I am doing. You also do the same function and the same thing you can write it. So let me first give you some give you the view how it works, and then you should know what we write. So now you can see when we click the button, it's changed the color, and the button goes to disable, and after 2002 seconds it's come up again. When you click again, you can see, and then transparent this and this. So how it works, you can see here the so here you can see first what we did here. First we create a variable square and click me, one assign with the square one, and the div and the button on click me. Then we create a demo. Okay, we have to show them a demo and how long the demo is going to be work. So we tell to the square the style background is to change, and then button attribute button goes to disable when the demos function is working. So these style apply to the button and to the background of the square, and then we call the function have set timeout. Okay, we have to set timeout clear, okay, how long the demo should be work. So the demo, when we set timeout, so in this set timeout we declare one another function with the call of clear demo. Okay, when is clear demo, what should be the div and the button should be. So here is the, we call the button, we call the clear demo. So after this we create another function here, the clear demo, and the clear demo we call the button variable, you can see and we call the variable square again, and we give him a background transparent, and then we remove the attribute when we give to the button attribute, set attribute disable, so we remove the attribute. So now here at the end, why we say click me on click. So click me, this is the variable click, and then the on click function, because this click me variable is equal to this button we already assigned to this button. So we say when is click, so then start the demo function. When is click, so start the demo function. So it's demo function start, demo function change the background color, button disable, and then set timeout function start. So how is this like work? I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please remain with me. If you guys have any question, please comment below. Thank you so much.